Today is a Monday, July 7, 2025. Why did the Guadalupe River flood so fast? Experts explain the deadly Texas flash floods. How did the Guadalupe River flood so quickly? Experts and survivors describe the catastrophe. The deadly flash flooding along the Guadalupe River in Kerrville, Texas, has left at least 8 confirmed dead and over 2 dozen still missing as of Sunday, raising urgent questions. How did the river rise so fast? A rainfall far beyond forecasts. Kerrville City Manager Mark Rice explained that the Guadalupe River's unique geography made it highly vulnerable. When you look at the headwaters of the Guadalupe, there's a north and a south fork, Rice said. Since 1987, under normal conditions, those forks converge into the river that runs through Kerrville. But this rain event dumped far more water than forecasted on both forks. At one point, the South Fork rose from 7 feet to 29 feet within minutes, with all that water funneling into the main river channel. The National Weather Service had predicted up to 8 inches of rain, but actual totals reached 11 inches in some areas, catching emergency planners off guard. At Hunt, the river reached its second highest level on record, surpassing even the devastating 1987 flood. No warning system, no time. Kerr County Judge Rob Kelly admitted the area lacks a flood warning system and that officials were stunned by the speed and ferocity of the flood. We had no reason to believe this would be anything like what's happened here. None whatsoever, Kelly said. Texas declared flash flood emergencies in 5 counties Friday as parts of Hill Country were drenched with up to 11 inches of rain. Greg Abbott signed a disaster declaration, vowing every asset, plane, person, and strategy would be used in rescue and recovery efforts. Search and rescue, we will stop at nothing. Hundreds of personnel have been deployed for search and rescue, using drones, helicopters, boats, divers, and high-water vehicles. Abbott pledged that every last person would be accounted for. Yet the situation on the ground remains dire. Lorena Gullen, who owns a restaurant near an RV park swept away in the flood, described seeing vehicles with lights on and horns blaring as they floated downriver. It was impossible, she told CBS Evening News. Summer camps devastated, families grieve. Some of the most heartbreaking losses came from Camp Mystic, an all-girls summer camp in the flood zone. At least 4 young girls have been confirmed dead, including 3 campers and 2 sisters visiting grandparents nearby. Over 2 dozen people, including campers and family members, remain missing. Camp Mystic, cut off with no power, water, or Wi-Fi, called the flooding catastrophic, saying the highway leading to the camp had washed away. Other nearby camps La Junta and Waldemar confirmed all their campers and staff were safe after quick-thinking counselors evacuated them. Survivors' stories, it was really scary. 13-year-old Eleanor Lester was evacuated by helicopter from Camp Mystic. The camp was completely destroyed, she said. Everyone I know personally is accounted for, but there are people missing. Her mother, Elizabeth Lester, said her son survived at Camp La Junta after counselors helped the boys swim to safety. My kids are safe, but knowing others are still missing is eating me alive, she said. Austin Dixon, CEO of the Community Foundation of the Texas Hill Country, said the region nicknamed Flash Flood Alley is prone to such disasters because rainwater doesn't soak in but rushes downhill rapidly. Thanks for watching and subscribing to the channel.